have some exciting news to share, and it's that I'm officially partnering with GetJoy Food. I'm very excited about this, and you can tell I'm not the only one. Now, you probably know that I'm not a very huge advocate of raw diets for your pets, but I'm going to tell you exactly why I chose to work with GetJoy and promote their food. I feel like here in the US, raw feeding it's becoming more and more popular. And as a veterinarian, I feel like my goal is always to keep pets safe and healthy and pet parents informed. And if they're gonna choose to give their pets raw diets, I prefer to educate them about it instead of just shaming and just telling them, no, you can't do that because it's horrible. No, I prefer for them to have an opinion and to know the risks and the good things about it so they can make their own decisions. Now, the reason why I like GetJoy Food is because their food is freeze-dried. It's not just plain raw food that if you don't keep it in the fridge, it's probably gonna get bad and your pet is gonna have a lot more risk of GI infections and GI upsetting. Now, what does it mean that it's freeze-dried? It means that it's handled in a way that makes it safer and easier for the store and for pet parents because it can be outside for a longer time than just fresh raw food. You can also keep it in the fridge, but the main point is that those nutrients and ingredients are going to stay intact by the time you actually give it to your pets. And something really important I want to point out is that GetJoy recipes meet the AAFCO standards. But what does that mean? The AAFCO is the Association of American Feed Control Officials, and it's the association that most of the food for pets have to meet for us to know that they're actually good and they're meeting the standards of nutrition that they need to get. This actually ensures that your pet is getting a complete and balanced nutrition for their life stage, either if they're seniors or adults. And then also on top of that, GetJoy is also backed by the ACVN board certified veterinary nutritionists, which I feel like it gives me a lot more confidence by promoting this brand because it isn't just another trendy brand that everyone's talking about and they don't really know what it's behind the food. So yes, every time you hear about a new brand of food, don't just stay with your friends or co-workers' opinion. Look it up, research, and make sure it's also backed by science and veterinary expertise. So yes, there's a lot of risks by giving raw diets to your pets as well as some benefits. But if you are giving raw diets, I would recommend to follow a formula that's backed up by all of these standards and certifications instead of maybe doing it homemade and risking an unbalanced nutrition for your pets.